Let's give a shout out to our live order.
Alright, this is crazy. This person is in Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, their name's Aslan. Maybe it is. I'll have to see if it's a reorder or not. They are getting a bowl, 5-inch, with a spout in couple quarts. Let's go.
What's the address? Like, I'll say it.
Yeah. Here, I'll give it to you. Shout out to Aslan. I don't recognize the name. There's been a couple people that have reordered. And we'll just go drop it off. Especially during like Christmas and stuff. But it was on Etsy, so that's kind of a strange one. Alright, push all this clay into the center.
It's right by Sun and Fun.
Oh, nice.
I think he might.
You think it's that person?
What person?
There was like a person that like ordered a couple bowls, and then it was like during Christmas, and then they reordered some more bowls with mugs for their daughters, and they dropped it off to same person twice.
Yeah. Okay. Different area, but I think we have it right here. Anyway, shout out to Aslan right here in Lakeland.
That's sick, man.
Right down the road, so.
We're gonna get a hand-delivered package. Thanks. Nice. Is that on the bingo? Better be. Let's take it out of the square.
No.
Oh. Our 5.5-inch.
Shit, this looks like a reclaim.
This is reclaim.
OMG. It remembers me. Did you reclaiming too?
Yes. Everybody reclaim. Yeah, we went, we'll keep our clay bags and then fill it back up with the reclaim and tie it off and then wedge it up in here. And we wedged up 2 oversized bags of clay, so it was like more than 50 pounds of reclaim that we wedged up this morning.
I'm going to say, Nick, Jess, I really respect your work ethic. Straight to work while showing love to your strange family.
Ow.
It's good we get to be able to work with you guys.
Definitely makes everything so much more enjoyable too. Hang out with you guys. Alright. I'm just gonna straighten this out.
Like I said, yesterday we harvested our first tomato, and today we harvested the first 2 peppers.
Let's go. That's awesome. I was actually listening to some gardening podcast this morning, a YouTuber, and here in Lakeland in Central Florida, by the end of July we could start planting seeds for peppers and tomatoes for the next season. I'd really like to do some of that.
Oh, did I miss it today? I said it's on there.
Is it? Let's go.
Oh yeah, right from my live order. It was on there.
Tiny.
He said, "Top road, Nick. Come on, man, you're killing me."
Maybe you're trying sometimes. I don't know how to do that, though. I know there is a way. That's so funny. Alright, creating our external watering wall. Get that 5.5, just a little under, good to go. Perfect.
Jason back in the vertical stream.
What's up, Jason?
Said hello from Eden, Wisconsin. Still working on your pottery. Haven't done it since the 8th grade.
Ah. Should do it again. Welcome in, Jason.
I did say, Nick, how's the citronella geranium doing? Fortunately, did not make the move. The mulberry's doing good. The jade is doing good.
I think that's
Some of the things didn't make the move.
unfortunately. I'll just send you a picture of the two that are out there. Oh, and your bonsai pot is in the kiln room. I think it's going in the next kiln load on Friday. And I hope it's an okay size. I'm not really. I think the anchor holes are pretty big, but I don't think that's a problem. I'll just send you a picture, and if you want alterations to it, we'll make some alterations. Alright, where's our wiring tool?
Yeah, the problem with the citronella is we had it in the studio because it had a nice scent.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it liked the studio room. I don't know if it was too hot or too humid.
Yeah.
And then we tried to put it outside, and did not like that transition. And I don't think it liked the pot that it was in.
Oh, that's definitely my favorite too. The mulberry's really cool too. And almost like, would you prune it? Like, you wait like a year to prune it?
It did sort of go dormant when we potted it.
Mm-hmm.
But then it came back with all new leaves. And it's doing good right now, so I wouldn't do anything to it. I mean, I'm not sure. It's still got new leaves coming in.
Nice. Alright, big bat. Make sure if there's any type of warp to it, it's like the opposite direction.
I said, April, you want to try to jeopardize our power hour, are you? April says, most likely.
Wow. April's straight evil, man.
So you have to transition slowly first. Put them outside in part shade, and then thin move them closer to the sun.
Yeah. What's that called? Hardening? Hardening your plants? I definitely didn't do that right.
Shout out to Gus for the 200 jewels.
Yo, Gus! Thank you for the jewels. That is extremely appreciated.
And Angry Atwood said, should make a bonsai pot.
Oh, Angry. Yo. We do make bonsai pots. I made a couple last week. Right now we're making our tabletop planter with attached base plate and drainage. But we do make bonsai pots. Alright, we're centering this guy up. Just need all the clay to be in the middle of the wheel. And then we can pull a straight, tall wall.
I'm sure will be perfect. I have so many entries in random generic plastic pots. I definitely have something to put in.
Good.
And also, I'm doing my own first mulberries this year too. My plan is to leave them alone for at least a year.
Mm.
And Gil did say, but you learn something.
Very true.
That over my lifetime, so far over my lifetime, I've killed many plants.
Mm-hmm. I have also killed many plants.
Angry Atwood said, I need one bonsai pot for a Scots pine I collected last spring from the Garora Mountains.
Oh dang.
I won't report it till I find repot it until I find a unique handmade pot. Appreciate potters. It's detailed work.
Uh-oh. That's freaking sick. I mean, if you're interested, you can check out our bonsai pot style on our website. It's swancityceramics.com. And we make all our own glazed colors. We have it in like an unglazed fashion too. But if there's anything like you really wanted, you just send us an email. We'll make anything you want.
And June's House of Crafts.
Oh, what's up?
So hello everyone, just came across your live first time here.
Hey, welcome in. You said it's June's?
Yep.
Nice. Welcome in, June's. We are making some tabletop planters to start today. These guys have attached base plates, and they have the drainage built in. They're going to be 5.5 inches tall and wide. And after we do a couple of these, we're going to make some hanging planters too. It's a planter marathon today. Nice.
Atlas said, well, copy that. We'll check y'all out. Traditional Japanese pots bore me, and I don't know any potters, so I might do that. Said, cheerio, take care.
Oh, of course. If you have any questions, you let us know. Cheerio. I like that. Nice. Alright. So we're opening our pot up and compressing the base here. We don't want any cracking happening, so a little extra compression never hurt. But we do want this to be 5.5 inches wide, so we're almost there.
Said, the more leaf it has, the faster the trunk will thicken. I have one planted in my yard to develop faster for planted in the yard to develop faster for a couple years. They grow 3 or 4 times faster in the ground.
That makes sense. Yeah, it seems like our mulberry has a lot of leaves, but I don't know what that in comparison to what, you know what I mean?
June did say, I play with air drying and polymer clay, but nothing like this.
Oh, June. That's cool too. We've experimented with some air dry clay before, but we really like making pieces that are functional for the home. So everything that we make is fired in a kiln, so it's food safe, dishwasher, microwave safe. What other stuff do you like to make?
Said I did find a firing service that scared me and did get rates for the bisque and glaze firing.
Oh, there you go.
The bisque is €6.50 per kilo, and the glaze firing is $10.50 per kilo.
Well, that's interesting they do it in weight instead of like, a lot of times it's like cubic space that it takes up.
You could say, I think the rates are really okay.
Well, that's good. We used to rent our kiln out, but we've been firing it so much that I don't really have space or time at the moment to offer services. We just started glazing all of the Casa Tua ashtrays that we're making for the restaurant group Casa Tua. We've got 55 of them, and they need 50.
June said, what clay are you using?
We are using a clay called White Bear. It's by Kentucky Mudworks. It's a white stoneware semi-porcelain body, but its fires extremely bright white. It's really, really nice. Makes all of our glazes really pop.
Like I said, I thought I had a green thumb until I started bonsai. The main video on my channel is me styling a tree that I didn't know was already dead.
Oh, dang. How did you find out that it was dead if it was like not apparently dead? You know what I mean?
Like I said, I find it strange too, but it's their business. Their main business appears to be firing of syringes.
No, that is cool. I mean, if it works for them, you know what I mean?
We got the beast within.
The beast within.
Back in the chat.
What's up?
Hello, I'm just chilling after a hot day of work. It's been over 90s all week.
Wow, yeah, here too. Definitely stay hydrated. Drink all the water you can. Alright, straighten this out. That's good. Let's grab our little base here. Create an exterior wall. Just like that. Get rid of some of this extra clay. Right there. And then right in our water well, we're going to compress a little more. Let's get all the water out from the inside as well. And add a swirl right on the bottom.
Beast said, "You are my peace zone." Thank you.
Oh, good. I'm glad you can get some peace from our channel.
As I did say, junipers don't show stress until they're already circling the drain.
Dang.
Definitely killed every juniper bonsai I passed. Buy from a Chinese restaurant or something. Dylan said, "I heard molding clay is therapeutic."
I think it is. What we're doing here is called throwing clay, technically. We're throwing the clay on the wheel, pulling up walls. I would say it's very enjoyable.
Mike did say the business culture here in Germany is so much different than in the U.S. So, I mean, here in Germany, no one would be able to live off of business like yours. The money you would make here wouldn't even be enough to quit your barista job. I don't know.
Do you truly believe that?
I don't believe that.
Ah, yeah. I mean,
The average person in America couldn't establish their own business and live off of it either.
it does take a lot.
Definitely people in Germany that create businesses. It takes a lot of work. It takes decades of trial and error, failure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely doesn't happen overnight, not for the average person. Most people in America do not own their own business.
That is true.
We got Darrell in the chat.
Yo, Darrell.
Left-handed bandit said, "Hello, SCC, one like for your time there."
Well, thank you. Alright.
He said, "I always look at the plant roots. They tell the real condition of the plant, especially when buying a new plant. Although at this point, I mainly propagate my plants or share with neighbors."
That's nice. There's like a bunch of plant stands around us, like that trade. People put out their unwanted plants or ones that they propagated and want to trade out. We put some pottery out there before. And also, I'm pretty sure both of these pathos came from like a trading plant stand. Go. Alright, I think that's decently centered. Now we just make them press it back down. Get our wheel to go on the faster side. Come on, baby. Alright, close enough. Flatten it out a little bit. Press down and over. So I want this to be 5.5 inches wide and tall. The last one, I put a little bit too much clay right off the side here, so I'm going to go less. That looks good. Right here in the middle.
Like I said, handmade things here are like the lowest income you can have. In Germany, handmade things are not what people want. Plus, when you have a business, you have to pay like 70% of your prices. I think it goes on.
I understand taxes are different in different countries.
I mean, you're
and stuff,
talking about capitalist consumer America, where the majority of people get their food delivered by Uber Eats and their whole life delivered by Amazon. And these things are a relic of the past in 90% of the country. No one buys handmade stuff. It's appreciated by very few, especially in modern America. And as far as taxes, we are absolutely taxed as well. June said you have videos for beginners.
We do. We have how-to videos on making pieces, on how we center our clay. We have plans to do more fundamental videos as well on how to wedge, the nuances of centering. But if you watch any of our videos on how to throw any pieces, you'll see the beginnings of how to create like a bowl or a planter, how we center. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Center here.
Sunset in the chat.
Sunset.
Mama Sunset said, "Hey everyone, hot day today. Make
Mhm.
sure you stay hydrated and put on your sunscreen." Late again was tanning before the temp drops again.
Ooh, we're gonna be so tan. What a life. That's awesome. Enjoy while you can.
Just said, so I just kind of finished making the Art Easel 5000 projection artboard.
What is that?
Got Jennifer Riverberg in the vertical
Jennifer.
said, "Hey guys, July 17th, I am having surgery."
Oh, we wish you luck. We'll be praying for you. Smooth and easy surgery, quick recovery. Alright, we're going 5 5.5 inches tall, so
What's it say? I'm pretty dark. That Italian skin.
is that right?
June did say, catch y'all later, take care.
Oh yeah, peace out, June. Glad to see ya. Hopefully we catch you next time. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday. Alright, nice. Straighten it out. Now we got a nice straight cylinder. Check. We should have done this on other ones too. It'll be okay. There we go. We'll take all this bottom clay right here. We're gonna have a little bit of compression in the water well area. Right here down. So you got 1/4 inch in the bottom, and then this clay right on the side. Just gonna pinch it together. Slowly pull it up. Compress the rim. Alright, so we're gonna some of that clay on the side, and then make sure this wall is also nice and straight. I'm gonna collar it in a little bit by using 3 points of contact, slowly moving up, bringing the wall in.
Gail did say, it's boiling here in the hundreds Fahrenheit. Said, I am not turning on my oven.
Don't do it.
So I'm gonna make potatoes and Alfredo sauce.
Oh gosh, that sounds good. Perfect. Alright, bring this down. Perfect. Got 2 more of these guys to make.
Since we've been having a heat warning the past 3 days. But it ends today, then back down to the 80s.
Oh really?
She said it says extreme heat warning, and they were not lying.
Dang. Yeah, it's been freaking hot here too. Hopefully the rain that we're getting cools it off a bit.
Like I said, yes, but you have to think about it. Germany has significantly less people. Even for pottery, we have not one store here. I have to order everything online. And the mass of different clays you could choose from is something I can only dream of.
I mean, you could be that pottery supplier that, you know, the potter.
Are you telling me there's no full-time potters in Germany?
I guess you might be thinking Saarland. But in Germany, there's gotta be full-time potters, right? That's crazy. But
You're only limited to what you limit yourself. Obviously, everyone's situation is different, but if you want to make something happen, it's up to you to do it. Really good. Our entire lives in clay.
yeah, I mean, for many years, you know, Nick and I worked 2 full-time jobs each to make this happen. And then you go down to part-time and full-time, and then finally,
We worked 80 hours a week for
yeah,
6 years
yeah.
before we knew each other. I worked 4 jobs in the city. 80 to 100 hours a week.
Yeah. I always worked at least 2 jobs.
Let's see. Richard said it's an old 42-inch flat screen glass panel framed up with nice trim 4 adjustable legs and bracing with an adjustable projector mount that one can do enlargements and tracing on artworks.
Oh, that's cool.
Projects from behind so the artist can work without shadow.
Oh, like a big light box type of deal. Wow, that's cool.
And he's calling it the Art Easel 5000 Projection Artboard.
Is that a Richo creation? An original Richo?
Cat King in the chat.
Hackin'.
Said, hey everyone, world on fire. I hate to say it, but I was on that since '89. But I did not predict the speed of this.
Something's always gonna be going on.
Can't say even Ella doesn't want to stay outside. If it wasn't for my AC, I'd be going to one of those cooling centers that opens or living down in the basement where it's cooler.
Basement living for sure. What's a cooling center? Have you heard of that?
No.
I haven't heard of that.
Like I said, first, resources are scarce. Second, customers are less. And third, the taxes are more. The regulations are hell. No one does it because if the businesses goes bankrupt, you are done for. There's 100% full-time professional potters in Germany.
Yeah, I literally thought Potter of the People like lives in Germany.
Like they didn't. I'm not sure if they started there though.
No, but they live there now.
Is it hot and getting hotter?
Definitely hot. Dang. Just gotta live in front of the fan.
They said they were full-time potters in Austria. Which said yes, like a light box. I've never seen one, and wanted one, so I made one.
There you go.
And I said nope, not one full-time potter in Germany. I'm
Just gonna have to disagree with it. It's okay.
Let's do a quick Google search. Probably find multiple.
And I wonder, like, you know, when you're shipping your products to like European countries, it's different than if we were to ship something out that way.
Violin Toth in Berlin. Jane Kolwitz in Sismar. Christoph Hasenberg in Cyber. Nana Koenig in Hamburg. Lena Eckerlein in Frankfurt. I mean, that's just what AI says, though. Jeff Kittle in the Brooklyn.
Jeff, what's up? Alright. Push all this right back into the center. Come up. Do that again. Big pull right in the middle. Press the rim. On our corner. Big pull up. Going for 5.5 inches tall. press. Really good, we're there. Let's open it up. Straighten it out. I'm gonna push this wall against the rib tool. There we go. Just get eye level with this guy too and make sure a nice straight line all the way from the bottom to the top. Nice. Press right down in the middle, well. Little pinch. Go. Just compress that well a little bit more. Take out a little bit of this extra clay. It's hanging out in that bevel area. And create a little spiral right from the center all the way to the edge of the pot. It does help with the water flow at the bottom to get the water to flow to the drainage holes we're gonna make, but just gotta have a swirl on like every single pot because everybody will just swirl. Alright. Final look, looks good. It's probably the best one yet, number 4. Feels good. The new Reclaim Stitch is like fire for sure. Cheers, guys. Alright, we've got 3 more wooden bats. I'm gonna find my least worked bat here. These guys need to get kind of drenched and flattened out. What we'll end up doing is soak them in some water for a little bit and then put a big 5-gallon bucket on top of them, flatten them out. That's pretty good. Alright, last large tabletop planter. Nice. Alright, a little bit of water. Start centering. I'm just going to do a little bit at a time, kind of feeling where the unevenness is and bringing it in. Focusing more on the top half than the bottom. There we go. I'll start right from the half point. Now our top half feels really good. Let's bring that bottom half up and in. There it is.
Matex and the vertical. Did anyone else have any ghost flashback? React literally.
Let's go Maytag. First ghost reference of the stream. Alright, nice. Good job, wheel. We were getting some decent speeds. It's your home stretch. Go ahead and pull this out and flatten our disc a little bit more. We need a wider surface area to start. Before we pull our walls up, rounding out this edge here, I don't want to trap any air underneath as well, but that's kind of where we want to start. We want our planter to be 5.5 by 5.5, so looking good. Push a little bit of clay down off to the side. And I measure this just with my fingers here, so we're getting kind of like a pinch finger length by a finger length. That's usually perfect. Come right down to the middle. Just a little bit of water. As you open up the piece, expose kind of dry clay, so you need a little extra water when you're opening. We're going for about 1/4 inch on the bottom, and we're pulling a straight, ideally straight line towards ourselves. I like to kind of go to the corner here, but you can go straight into your body as well. And we're going for 5.5 inches wide right here. Nice flat bottom. You can tell we're not really quite there yet. Open up a little bit more. While I'm opening our form up, I'm making sure that our wall does not flare away from us and get kind of too carried away. But we do have exactly 5.5 inches wide at the bottom, so that's what's up. Saving our clay right here for later, and then all of this needs pushed back into the center before we can pull it up. So from 3 points of contact here, I'm just squishing all of this back together, and it's called collaring. You can pressure in when you do that as well. You're moving this clay around. One big pull up towards the center, and we're going to collar again. Even though we want this to be straight, we don't want it to be straight until it's tall enough. So let's get it back into the middle. Nice. Tiny pull, and then I think this will be our last pull, so I'm going to straighten it out a little bit. Drop our elbow as soon as we can. Compress the rim. Check our height. We are there, 5.5 inches tall. Get the water out of here, clean up our edge, and we'll straighten it out. Because we opened our base up to 5.5, if we can get a nice straight wall right here, our opening diameter will also be 5.5 inches. Just like that. Felt like a little unevenness right at the bottom, so we're just going to feed that right back up through, and that's going to be it. Perfect. Just gonna make sure we're nice and straight. From the bottom to the top. I like using the rib on the outside, gets rid of all that extra water, that slurry. And take a sponge and do that right on the inside walls and the base. Let's see, 5.5 and 5.5. How far did that go? Sponge down. Nice. Alright.
Got William Lynn in the chat.
What's up, William?
Let's see here. Tiny did say.
Press right in here.
Said, did I tell y'all about my major breakup?
No, what are you talking about?
Said I. It's personal, but I've broken it off with Wendy.
Wendy?
Wendy's, Arby's, and Taco Bell. I've got to do what's best for me. I want my sexy back.
Let's go. Congrats.
Slim in the chat.
Slim.
It's a holiday weekend starting out at Swan City with Nick and Jeff's afternoon all.
Hey, let's go. You have off tomorrow? Today's the start of your weekend?
And Mandy in the chat.
Mandy.
Howdy all, this message is brought to you by Mandy on the kitchen tile floor.
Oh my gosh. Cleaning grout today? What the heck?
So it's the only way to relieve my BP headaches besides sleep. So I swear the cold tiles and hard surface helps.
Just laying down, taking a rest. I hope your headache goes away very, very soon. Alright guys, how long did that take us? 5 hanging planters, or 5 tabletop planters. Our next step, we have 10 hanging planters. That's a lot. That's a lot of hanging planters. So, I think, maybe we got 2 bowls hanging out here. Let's make our 2 bowls, and then we can make our hanging planters, kind of. We got our toppers, and we got our base plates, all the way down. It's 20 pieces. But, we've got 2 balls of clay right here. Nice gray reclaim, ready to go for some bowls. So, let's see what's up. All our bats are dirty, of course, but that's okay. Let's see what we can do here. Got 1.5 pounds. Center it up. I'm making a 5-inch wide bowl with a spout. Because it's reclaimed, we'll see how it feels after we throw it, whether we put the spout on now or wait a little bit to put it on. If it's way too wet, I don't like putting the spout on right at the beginning. Alright, press it straight down. Going. Feels good. And right in the center. I'm going to leave about 1/2 inch on the bottom so we can trim out a really nice tall foot rim. Widen this up a little bit. I'm using my fingers to make sure that we have a nice rounded interior instead of like our planters. They were a nice flat base, a sharp right angle. We want roundness on the inside of this guy. We get a 5-inch measurement here. That's how wide we want our bowl. Alright. Once we get a nice round bottom, give a little pull up to the top, and press the rim. Grab a little more clay from that base, pull out and up. Because we're rounded, all this clay down here, there's still a bunch of clay waiting to get pulled up. So create that little bulge, push it out from the inside, and lift it up with my outside fingers. Feed it all the way to the top, and compress the rim. Nice. So we want our rim to be 5 inches. I'm going to come in with a rib this time. Grab the rest of that clay. And just start shaping our bowl. So we Now I can tell it's not exactly there. I want it to be a little rounder with a little more of a flare. This is just the shape that we like. But we were there, we were at 5 inches, so. Soften up the inside, get rid of any water that can be hanging out. And we can just clean up our bat. Good. I'm gonna put a swirl on the bottom of this pot, so with our finger, softly press down as the wheel's turning. And I think we are going to spout this guy right now. Sometimes the reclaim can be like not as firm as you want it to be, but I think this is pretty good. So, dryish hands, hold the rim, a little bit of water on your finger, just slowly rock your finger back and forth, altering the rim. I just create a little channel, so I'll go up and down as well. That looks good. Perfect. Wire this guy off, and we'll let him dry. Cute. Let's do one more bowl. Then we'll make some big boy hanging planters. I am occasionally finding a bat that has colored clay on it, so we cleaned everything up, but sometimes, there's some residue that lingers around. Alright. Let's see if this works. Up, hold at the top, pretty centered. Just gonna compress it back down. Feels pretty good. We're leaving this dome kind of like in a mushroom shape so that we have something to grab underneath once we open this up. A little bit of water right down in there. Nice compression. And then right where that little bit was that we left, that's where we can grab. And bring up a straight wall. Let's do that again. Grab this clay, bring it straight up. Compress the rim. Do one more pull and we'll start shaping our bowl. Pull out and up. As it starts flaring out more and more, we're going to slow the wheel down. We don't want to go as fast, otherwise it could flop. So just doing a little extra compression right here because I can see my face isn't as even as I want it to be. So make sure that happens. Right up underneath here. Start shaping him up. So one more time. Pull out the bottom. Come up. Compress. Are we at 5? A little wider actually. Push the bottom out a bit more. Bring it up. not gonna put the spout on. I can tell it's got a bit more water retention than the last one. So we'll wait till it firms up a little bit more. It's looking good. Just wire them off. Whoop. I'll pop this guy right up by the fan, and probably in about 10 minutes we'll put the spout on. Nice. Clean up our chamois a little bit. Because we're rocking without back pins, we use this chamois as a non-slip grip surface for our bats. This way, we can just put them on and pop them off whenever we need to. Where's our little scraper? Alright. Get this clay off of here. Alright. 3 pounds, 6 ounces clay going on to make our large hanging planter. This guy's soft too. I think I might let this sit out for a minute. Same with it. There's 2 in here that are like super soft reclaims. Start with the next one down. Yeah, that's better. Feels good. Let's center this up. Then we're going to make a big sphere dome with an open top. We do need to always start by centering. Compress all this clay into the middle of the wheel here. Back down. Do this a couple times if you need to get everything aligned in the middle of the wheel. Feeling better. Alright, we're going to start with a tall dome this time for these large hanging planters because our bat, we're working with a smaller bat surface area. We don't want to expand our surface area too much too quickly. That's the goal. That's about where we want to start. Come right in the middle here. Slowly open it up. All the way down. Create a little base. Let's see how fast this thing wants to flare out. I'm going to create a hole at the bottom of this piece and a nice flat base. Just like that. Even come in here, make sure we're at the bottom. And you can see how thick your base is as well. I'm going to take all this clay and push it back into the center. I'm just using my thumb as pressure, slowly guiding this ball back in the middle. Twist around. Let's get the rest of this right down in here. Push up. That's our first large hanging planter of the day. So it looks like we extended right to the edge of this bat. really want to be a little bit underneath that, so that's what our goal for the next one will be. There we go. Color it in a little bit too. We need to kind of grab this clay, so I'm just gonna run our tool underneath here. And that's where we have to grab, right underneath there. Perfect. I'm gonna start creating our dome, and I'm gonna leave a little extra clay right in the middle area where the main width of this pot is gonna be. Follow this all the way up to the top and press the rim. Let's try that again. Alright, let's see. A little bit of compression right there on the bottom. Pulling our clay out and up. Nice. Alright, we're gonna come in here with our rib tool. Flare out the bottom. Slow down a little bit. We want the main width of this piece to be 7 inches wide. Let's see what we got.
Sunset said posted Anna Katie.
Oh, let's go. We're there, perfect.
It says potatoes and Alfredo sauce and seasoning and cheese. Bake for 2.5 hours. My mom's recipe, I think I mentioned before.
Mmm. Delicious.
And it is a ghost is free with ads on YouTube movies.
Yeah, we did see that.
You saw that?
Yeah, I did. It's like in the free movie list. It's been on the list for a minute. We like going through the free movies on YouTube.
Fascinating. Ghost, the secret word of the day.
What does that get you?
1 hour, 3 minutes into the throwing session.
Nice.
What did you get?
We did 5 large hanging planters, 2 bowls, and half of a large hanging planter. So we're looking at 8 pieces. But they're all big. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. No, that's not right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 pounds of clay thrown in the first hour.
Update on the shipping.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out. It's coming through FedEx. It says your driver, Ivan, is on the way between 4:50 and 6:50 today. That's all the detail I got. Signature required. Fingers crossed, guys. Do not want another delay. All right.
So it said some presents came for my daughter today from FedEx.
Oh, presents. All right. Get a base plate, rocking and rolling.
I said, "No, guys, my package said delay came today."
I know that does happen sometimes. All right, base plate. Let's go. 1 pound, 10 ounces.
She said, "I got my daughter a mini vacuum because she always wants to be around so she can help her mama clean."
That's so cute. Aw, she's gonna love that. Alright. Our base plate needs 2 walls. We're gonna start with a nice kind of thick bowl here. Compression.
Michael said, "What do you mean?"
We are making the base plate for the large hanging planter. We're gonna make, we get through them all, 10 large hanging planters today. So let's get this interior wall pulled up. Nice. Flatten out. Base plate right there.
Charles in the vertical stream said, "Hello, good afternoon."
Hello, Charles. How's it going today?
Michael said, "Great work."
Thank you. Lots and lots of practice, y'all.
Brian said, "Must be on the East Coast."
Brian, yes. We're in Florida. Pretty clear skies. You said it's supposed to rain today? Maybe later? Nice. Where are you at? Open this up.
Brian said, "Rhode Island."
Rhode Island. Very cool.
He said, "Fun facts, July 2nd, 1980, the movie Airplane was released."
Really? That's a great movie. We were looking up like 4th of July movie lists, and it was on some lists. Do they have is it like a 4th of July celebration in that movie, or do you think it's just because it came out?
What?
Airplane, it was like on 4th of July movie lists. I'm trying to like think about it. I don't remember a 4th of July scene, but if it came out on the 2nd, then makes sense.
Brian's from Rhode Island said, it's an island, not a road.
Sure about that? He's small enough to be rude. Just kidding.
And he said, first game in 20 minutes, Austria versus Spain. And my barbecue is on the way, Yahoo.
Wow. That's fun.
Slim said, the Southwest chicken salad with avocado ranch lime dressing from Chick-fil-A is so yummy, everyone try it.
Dang. Not a huge Chick-fil-A fan over here. But, I mean, that does sound delicious. Nice.
Kevin said, hello, Swan City.
What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Alright, what are we looking for? Scraper. Let's make another big hanging planter. Nice. Come out. Get out of the bag. We've got 3 pounds, 6 ounces. They're all stuck together. Right here. Round out the bottom.
Richard said, my curried sausages tonight were a winner.
Mmm. What kind of curry? No. Let's get all this in the middle.
Someone said, have you guys tried Raising Cane's? I want to try that so bad.
I don't think we have we?
I had it a long time ago. Said it's going well, just wish the weather would cool down. Sylvie said hello from France.
Oh, hello.
Actually, it's on auto translate.
Oh,
They said bonjour de France.
Bonjour. Merci. Welcome in.
Which said not bad considering I started making fried rice and changed my mind to sausages and forgot I was cooking.
Oh my god.
The next thing, curried snacks were on the go.
That's funny.
Handmade six in the chat.
Yo, what's up, handmade?
So how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How you been? Alright. Got our form open.
Said I had leftovers reimagined. Scarmosa, topped with aubergine and field baked red pizzettas and salad.
I don't know what most of that is, but hope you enjoy. That sounds. Leftovers are always good. Alright. I'm gonna put like a little hole in the bottom here. Nice. Flatten our base. And we're doing a way better job on the first one. All the way up. A little extra clay right in that center area.
I'm still a bit confused and blurry-eyed. I've stayed out of sunlight since the hit to the head.
Oh my goodness. That's scary. You gotta be careful.
And it says, Scarmosa is smoked mozzarella.
Ah, sounds good. Give me some of that. Alright, I think it needs to be a little bit wider here. So, one more time. Just pull and push out.
Handmaid said, nice work.
Yo, thanks, Handmaid. That's good. 7 inches wide though. Needs to be a little bit wider. Let's do it one more time. Spread it. Extra clay right there on the bottom. Step back so I can kind of see what we're working with here. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Just get the water from the inside. And wire this guy off.
You'll suggest does your new wheel have a pedal, or did you get a handle?
It does have a pedal. Definitely like a pedal. Man, I'm so excited. The only thing that is going to be like a big difference is it doesn't have a reverse switch. So every wheel that we worked with so far does have a reverse switch. You don't use it very often at all, but they said like in order to reverse the direction of the wheel, you have to like actually unplug and rotate the plug the opposite direction, which I thought was kind of funny. But
Charles said, my wife, Neva, is watching on her phone, and she said, I think there's a word missing here, but that beautiful pot right down to Cedar Key, Florida.
oh, let's go. What was her name?
Neva.
Neva. Thank you, Neva. These guys, of Cedar Key, Florida? We're in Lakeland, Florida. I wonder how far that is. I'm not sure. The Keys? Yeah, Cedar Key. That's pretty good.
No, we looked it up before. I think it's like above Clearwater.
Oh, shoot.
2 streams in a row.
I did not say anything. Nobody heard anything.
2 streams in a row.
That one, I will agree. That was almost an uh-oh. Before, I definitely did not say or mean to say anything. But I wanted to show off. This is our hanging planter that lives in our studio. She's loving the summer. But it's a dome topper and a base plate, and that's what we're making today. We're gonna make 10 of these. Once they're dry, they get little holes right at the top. This one's covered in clay. I do this like every time. Wipe it off with a clay-filled sponge, but
Brian said, curious how your back is doing after doing this for a while. Looks like a lot of work in the shoulders and to keep your hands steady.
well, we do stretch and work out and maintain good posture. That's like a big thing. So really no problems.
Sunset did say, not on air today. We need new batteries.
I know. I charged it wrong last time. It should be good to go, actually. It still says, like, this thing might be completely done. It says 1 bar, but I've been charging it for 2 hours now. So I'm not sure. Might need a new battery pack.
Richard did say, he used to make many mozzarellas. He enjoyed that job. Our buffalo mozz was popular. And the mozz balls filled with cream. I forget most names, but remember how to make it.
Wow.
And fresh ricotta.
Speaking my language.
Sunset said, are you gonna do an unboxing?
If the wheel arrives during the stream, we'll do an on-stream unboxing. But I'd like to make a video if it doesn't. Really hoping that that it comes at the beginning of the window, you know? We can all look at it together and see what's up.
We're just currently sketching out the planter pot and on-air sign and all the twisted vines and leaves. This projector works well.
Oh, that's so cool. I love drawing plants. Show us what you're working with, Richo. Upload it to the community. I want to see. Sounds massive.
What?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
He said he's like sketching
Oh.
on the what's it called? The art box 5000.
Art easel.
Art easel.
5,000 projector artboard.
Nice.
Like I said, Tobias gave him a massage, discovered dislocated disc in his back
Ah.
between the shoulder blades.
Oh my gosh.
So I was never more grateful that he was a first responder and learned how to get that in order.
Wow.
But the packaging won't be as beautiful as yours. And shout out to the Boxer.
Shout out to the Boxer. We talked about at the beginning of the stream. They are the official sponsor of our YouTube channel. I will say that we did get the wheel from a distributor called Clay King, and we're not affiliated with them, but absolutely love Clay King. They're in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and they rock. If there's anything that we need to get shipped out that High Water Clays does not have, which is our local clay supplier, we get it from Clay King.
Just getting a still frame shot of just looking at the camera was tricky. Tiff in the vertical
What's up, Tiff?
said make a heart cup.
A heart cup. We have made square cup, donut cup, birthday cake cup. Right now we're making hanging planters.
Richard did say, I'll get a new phone with a camera. I only have the small front cam since I smashed phone a few weeks back, hence my lack of social media uploads.
Oh, dang, that's like a bummer. Alright, base plate done. Let's spout this bowl that we left hanging out of here. So, hold the rim.
So how are the mugs for the 4th?
They are in the kiln right now, getting fired, final firing. That was a tight turnaround, guys. Depending on what time they're done tomorrow, we'll pull them out as soon as we can, take some photos, and show them off, make a video. Next up.
Romaine sent 200 joules.
Yo, thanks, Romaine. Thank you for the jewels.
Michael said, hey, can you also make those Chinese teapots?
What does that refer to, those Chinese teapots? We can definitely make teapots. We can make anything. But we do not currently have any teapots in our catalog, so it would be a special order. Alright, we are working through 10 hanging planters. These have been insanely popular over the summer.
He also said hard cups are easy, just have to alter the cup at soft leather heart using 2 small boards that are wet. Helps.
Oh yeah, like squish it together. Pull it in. Maybe for Valentine's Day. Is Halloween like the next holiday? An Oktoberfest?
I'm sure.
August? September?
Ryan said the 4th of July.
Well, yes, true. I guess I meant, after that. Alright. All this centered. Press down a little bit. I'm gonna start with like a taller dome. Something like this. Looks pretty good. Come right into the center. When we were doing our reclaim, I found the lost sponge, guys. Did leave it in like the reclaim area. Been liking the sponge.
Tell the people who heard about the other stream.
Guys, if you are watching our vertical stream, you're just getting an experience through our phone. We do have a second stream on our YouTube channel. You just have to click on our name and go to the live section. The other stream is way better. It's got real cameras, microphones, close-up shots. It's where all the cool people are. So y'all should come over. Especially if you want a better viewing experience. It is a lot nicer, guys. Just click on our channel name, click the live tab, and go to the other stream. And then say hi. Alright. Got our base.
Hey, we got Ryan over here.
Let's go! You found it! The Holy Grail.
Brian might even have a bingo square for you here.
Run!
We did have a live order during the stream. Bowl thrown.
Yes.
Drop tool.
Yes.
We had some numbers in the chat at the beginning of the stream. And that one's for Brian. Convert viewer horizontal. We got Brian over from the vertical stream to the full live stream experience.
Brian.
Hey, we got a couple people over here. We got Hassan and Ariel as well.
Ariel! Let's go, guys!
Let's get a special welcome from little guys. Little guys, do something.
new friends, okay?
Try to find me.
Oh my gosh. My phone just died. Is that legit? No way. What a bummer.
Plug it in.
Can you please? I was using the wireless charger, but I don't think it works very well. And I think the charger in the bedroom's dead. We have two chargers that we bought at the same time. They're like longer red cords for our phones. And like 2 days ago, one, and last night the second one died. It's like they must have had like a twin connection. They died together. That's insane. Their lifespan was just like.
Ariel did say better than the short stream.
Yeah, thank you, Ariel. Got that right. Horizontal is way better than the short stream.
Ariel said, how do Death Eaters and Voldemort enter a building?
Enter a what?
A building.
A building? How? How, Ariel?
Try that again.
How do the Death Eaters and Voldemort enter a building? Nah, I got nothing.
They slither in.
Oh, snap.
Ariel's trying to get themselves a free bingo square here.
Typically, I mean, are you gonna give it to him?
Yeah, Ariel's a new
Let's go.
viewer on the stream here.
Yes.
It just resets, so I gotta click everything in. Drop tool. Numbers in the chat. Harry Potter joke that one's for Ariel.
They slither in. That's funny.
The way that the bingo works, we do a live stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if we get 2 bingos on either Tuesday or one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, we do end the Thursday stream with a power hour where we play music on the stream, we take song requests. Anything you want to hear, we will play on the stream. Will be copywritten, demonetized, globally blocked, and possibly stream removed from YouTube, taken down live.
It's happened.
And Mike did say we had hydrate.
We did have hydrate more than once.
We had multiple
And
hydrates.
I'm going to straight up hydrate right now. I'm so thirsty. Dang. You guys see how big this leaf is?
Ariel said I gotta go mow the lawn right now, but I will be back.
Oh, cool. We'll be here for a while. Enjoy the lawn mowing. And we've yet to buy a mower. That's like, gotta get a lawnmower.
Dominique said, "What up, potheads?"
What's up, what's up? Just throwing away.
Ryan did say those long cords only last a month or so. I found. I buy them in bulk from my audio company.
The long cord, like, I don't know. The one that we have definitely lasts like 2 years, but a month sucks.
The what?
That long cord, the red one that died, that was in like a living room. The red cord that's in the bedroom died too, like last night. So it's like they died like in the same week. But I think they lasted like a year.
So he said my charger only charges one way.
Yeah, they do
If I
that.
flip it, it shows it's charging, but really isn't. So annoying.
That is annoying. That does happen to some of our chargers, but this one, both of these, we tried that and it just doesn't, it's just a no-go. So that sucks. I think we have some spare stuff, so I don't think we're gonna need much of anything.
check out their website, SwanCityCeramics.com, to see all their products and makers.
Let's go! Alright, so we just made our large hanging planter topper. We're going to make the base plate for this guy now. So we're just going to get this nice and centered. I'm trying to make this fairly quickly. Push this down. Open it up a little bit. Keep all our clay together. Create an interior wall. So we're just opening this up about a finger length wide, nice compression, and then pushing back against it just to get a little bit of clay pulled up. And then create a nice flat area right here. Slowly pull up the rest of this clay and then flatten it out so that we have a 7-inch wide base plate. That's good. Check that. Alright, now it's nice. Let's get the water out from the inside and create a decent angle right here. The angle helps when we're punching out the holes for the twine, but it's also just nice to have a little bit of a flat area where the planter sits. Wire right up underneath of it. And then we're good to go. Get rid of some of this extra clay here. Nice. Alright, make another topper. There is a world where we throw all of the clay that we weighed out in the first half. That would be insane. Clean that. Go. Center this up. I'm giving all the props to this wheel. It's actually doing a very good job. Good job, wheel. Really pushing through. Y'all ever work a job where you quit, but you still had to work a couple days? And then you just like don't give it your all at the very end because you know that you're out of there. I feel like that was this wheel yesterday, but today it's acting like a team player. Alright, let's open it up. Going all the way down. Get a little base. All of this clay together. Bring it on it. Perfect. Just don't want it to flare out too much too fast. And right in the center here, I'm going to create a hole. This sits on that little internal wall that we just made for our base plate. And that's where all the drainage happens. Nice. One pull, round it out a little bit, and bring it up to the top. Yep. Finger slip there a little bit, but that's okay. more pull here. I'll just clay on the bottom. Head up through our planter. Start shaping it a little bit, but not too much. Leave a little extra clay in the center. Up to the top. And press the rim. A little bit of water on the inside so our fingers can slide. You can round out this base a little bit more. So here, push out a little bit more, bring it up. There we go. Now I'm going to go in with our rib on the outside. Slow it down a little bit as we get to the top. Nice. Let's check it out. Looking good. 7 inches wide. I'm just gonna run our sponge along the inside, getting rid of any extra water.
Got Anthony Craig in the shot.
Anthony, what's going on?
So hey, nice to see you pottering again. My wife and I have been through the ringer. Her mother passed June 23rd. So coming on here and seeing you settles our minds for a while. Thank you.
Oh, glad we can be a safe, relaxing space for you. Sorry to hear about that. But you got us, you got the Swan fan to hang out with.
Much love to Anthony. Rest in peace.
Definitely.
And Sarah in the chat.
Sarah,
Said, how's it going all?
we're doing really good. Sarah, how are you? Alright, let's clean off our bat here. Nice. There we go. Wow. Just what I needed.
Sarah did say doing good. Got my teeth cleaned and grocery shopped for the holiday.
Oh.
What do we got? Burgers and dogs?
Burgers and dogs.
We don't have like anything.
Yeah, you wanna try to grill?
I'm just saying, like, the fridge is kind of empty right now.
Yeah. Need to get that meat market coupon too.
We still have one that's good, right?
Yeah, we do.
Still good.
Yeah, till the end of this month. I feel like we should get this other one and probably just stock it up. You know.
And they said her name was Jean.
Jean. It's a beautiful name.
She was a real lady that loved everyone.
Aww.
She was 93.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. And I'll only wish to lucky enough to live into your 90s. That's amazing. What a nice name. What a vibe. Like, I feel like people from that era have such cool names. My grandmother's name's Eleanor. I just thought that was like a really cool name.
So I could say ribs and chicken.
Oh, ribs.
My husband is barbecuing with his friends, and I got some coleslaw and pudding for dessert.
Awesome. That sounds awesome. Alright. This looks smaller. Nice compression. I think we're good. The reclaim is a little tricky sometimes because it's so wet. So I don't want this piece to flop on me. Come right up underneath of it. Nice. Especially with such a wide type of bowl form. That's perfect though.
So as I did say, I love that name, Jess.
Eleanor. They were twins, my grandma. She was Eleanor. Let's call her Ellie.
Derek said so therapeutic.
Thank you, Derek. Glad you're enjoying it.
Any wedging?
Not yet, but we will wedge because we're almost out of clay, so.
Here's what the bingo's looking like. Triple challenge is on there. And that'll happen in about just 40 minutes here.
Nice.
Brian, I'm going to finish some cleaning here, but I'll be back later or Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Shout out to you, Brian.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for finding us today.
Yeah, you rock. Tuesday and Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Be rocking out for a while today, though, so. Did I just do this one? No, we're gonna do a big one. Good. Delicious. Let's get this centered up. Come on, we can do it. Home stretch. What was the window for the wheel? Was it 410 to 6?
450.
450?
Anthony did say, anywho, how have you guys been? I don't get on here much. I love your music hours you do. I've only caught it once.
Oh, very cool. We're good. Today is actually prime opportunity. We call it Power Hour, Music Hour. So we can catch a bingo by like 6-ish. We will do an hour of fun song requests.
So you guys going to the movies today?
We're not now. We are gonna go tomorrow though, and Sunday. They're killing it at the theater for sure this month.
Yeah, Back to the Future tomorrow. We looked at it at the beginning of the stream, but they got some good movies this month, so we always kind of check it out at the beginning of a new month, something to kind of look forward to. They posted at the beginning of the month. They got some good ones this month.
Yeah,
We are definitely gonna hit some Thursdays this the next couple weeks.
Yeah. It doesn't mean no power hour. The only reason we didn't do a power hour this past week is because we only streamed for the one day. And we had the movie, so. But typically, even if we are going to the movies, we'll still do our best to try to hit power hour on Thursdays.
There's a Back to the Future is awesome.
Wow, that's a really good one. That'll be great to see on the big screen. Alright. Coming in here, creating a hole for our drainage. I'm using both of my hands to create the pressure. I don't want to put too much strain on any of your joints. And create a nice flat base. There we go. Just round it out a little bit. We need a soft pull up to the top. Compress the rim. I'm going to collar all this in. Get a little bit of speed.
Here's an 8-ball. Will we get power hour today? It says the heavens point to yes.
Whoa. Before, maybe I'll do it in a couple minutes. Before 4 o'clock, before our halftime, there's one piece that I want to trim and 2 that need handles, and that needs to get done today. So I want to do that ASAP. Nice, nice. We're getting there. Creating a big dome. A little more water on the inside. Push out the bottom. Keep going. We left extra clay right here in the center so we can expand it without getting too thin. Right here, we need to round it out. Come back up. And we'll do one more with our rib tool here. Oop, I can feel some tension going on the inside, so I'm just going to apply a little bit more water. If there's any kind of friction or pulling, just want it to slide. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see what we're looking at here. 7 inches, perfect. That's what we're going for. Just gonna let our water out from the inside.
I can say I'm going to a free concert 100 meters away.
Ah,
Has to be done.
100 meters away.
So I'm gonna miss games. I hope you get power hour. Might see you later. If not, have a peaceful and hot weekend, everyone.
Stay hydrated out there. That sounds awesome. Enjoy yourself.
Shout out to Kakin. Free concert, alright.
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely stay cool out there. If we miss you, have a great weekend as well. Peter Kelly from the Verbal
What's up, Peter?
said, so awesome.
Let's go. Nice. I think what we're gonna do is make the base plate for this, and then we did some trimming and handling this morning, but there's a couple pieces that still need done, so that's what we gotta do. We gotta get those finished. Let's wire this off. Perfect. Pick this up. Ah, the magic of the chamois. When it works, guys. Nice. The chamois is just a piece of like leather piece of hide, that when you make it wet and wring it out, it creates a nice non-slip surface for our wooden and plastic bats to sit on. Which are these pieces of board? They're just fun bats. Clean them off. That right in the middle. Centered up. What do you think the RPMs on this new rim wheel are?
He's no waster.
Little guy.
I don't know.
Either. How fast it's gonna go.
Kakin did say a freak music concerts, a good reason to live in France.
We've gotten to go to a couple free concerts. That's really fun for sure. The coolest one I think we went to was the first year we were down here in Florida. Toby Keith put on a free concert literally on Nick's birthday, which was crazy. That was like a birthday present just for Nick. From Toby himself. There's some video of that actually on the second channel. Nice.
There's a little guy doesn't want that, he wants treats.
You should have a special little treat stash in here for him.
He gets enough treats.
He does.
He wakes us up for treats every morning. Ismail said, hello from Turkey.
Oh, hello. From Florida, USA, to you out in Turkey. Definitely drop your locations in the chat. It's awesome to see where you guys are watching from. Here we are in Lakeland, Florida. It's like right in the middle of the state here. pretty freaking sunny right now. I'm sure it's hot out there. It feels good in our studio. We're rocking 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Ain't bad at all. Alright, slowly pick this up. It's like suctioned onto the chamois. We got it. Best case scenario, it's suctioned on there. Just don't want it flying around. Nice. Alright, we're gonna trim this one dome hanging planter that's been chilling here. Wasn't able to get to it this morning, so let's trim it. And then we have two V60s that need handles put on them. Let's get that done, and then if we have time, we'll throw another one.
Time passed right, said hi from Bangladesh.
Yeah, let's go. Hello to you in Bangladesh. Alright, we got a leather hard dome topper. Let's get rid of a lot of this water in here so we don't have splashes happening. We're going to center this up. Perfect. And let's see, what do we need first? Our trimming tool, and we need a needle tool. One more thing, we need our cork topper. Boom. So we use a cork just so that we can have some pressure to push this piece onto the wheel head so it doesn't just fly away. This way we can trim the edge here. We just want to solidify this spherical shape. There we go. Get nice and level to it. Make sure it looks nice and round. It's not bad. And then right here we're going to clean up this drainage hole. Our needle tool, straight down. Get rid of that. And then just round out right here in the center. That edge. Go around the surface. Nice. So, last thing we're going to do is we're going to put a stamp on there, but we're going to create a line around the rim so we can put some twine holes in there as well. Get our stamp, brace underneath, find the straight line, and then rock it forward and back.
Richard said, okay, 'twas a productive day for me, but alas, it is now 5:34 a.m. and I shall retire and listen to the stream from a dream.
Oh my goodness, you're just getting to sleep? Enjoy. Dreamland.
Stayed up all night.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be
Working
so
on his
nice.
new project.
Yeah, I did say love to you all. Crisis King, Yahoo, and Nighty Night.
Love you, Richo.
And we got Zalrumpel Stillskin in the chat.
Rumpo.
Anthony said, I thought trolls were fictional.
Some of them. Alright, I'm just putting this down here with all of our other toppers to dry out. There's a lot down here. And next up, we said we have a couple V60s to handle. These guys are feeling a little on the dry side.
Purple says this design is new to me, looks great.
Oh, thank you. It's our hanging planter. There we go. This one right now we're working on is a V60 coffee maker. A couple different tools, a little bit of our magic water. A little serrating knife.
Angel Wolf in the Brickle.
What's up, Angel?
Said hello, my first time drawing.
Oh, welcome in. We are currently putting a handle on a V60 coffee maker. So what we're doing is creating some slip right on our pot by adding water and scoring, creating these serrations. So we create a little bit of wet clay that'll act as our glue binder. We have these little nibs that we pulled before the stream, flattening out just the little edge here. I'm gonna create more of that slip or glue. You're just using a little bit of our magic water right there on the side.
Purple's at 5:34 a.m. Must be Australia.
He is in Australia. Well, it's in Tasmania. Is that right? King Island.
King Island, Tasmania, Australia. Which said all the fairy tale creatures and wonders are real, but just out of most vision or masked with an illusion. Gotta love life genuinely to see it. Said okay, night, Yamaste.
Love it, Richard. Alright. So we pull all of our handles, and that means we attach them to our form and then elongate them right on the piece.
Angel said, what's the hardest part of doing pottery?
I mean, in my opinion, glazing is pretty hard. What do you think?
What's hard about it?
I just feel like it's like the moment where you can mess it all up. The easiest. Hardest part. I don't know, what's your answer?
I don't know.
Waiting.
Yeah.
It's a lot of waiting. Drawing things correctly, time management. That's probably the best answer. There it is. V60 coffee maker with a handle. Hole in the bottom, you put this right on top of a cup or a carafe that you have, and it brews a fresh cup of coffee with just a filter, grinds, and hot water. Nice. This guy, I just need one more little cleanup in the middle there, and I'm just going to use a brush, paintbrush, right at the top of that handle. Perfect. And we got one more of these guys. Same deal, but this one has a swirled wall. So what we do is we find our stamp on the bottom with the handle to line up with our stamp. So find about the center here, a little bit lower than the center. Add some serrations. I just dip my tool into our water solution, which is water, sodium silicate, and soda ash. And it creates just water that has a tighter bond for the molecules of clay. But a lot of people also really like using vinegar. We used vinegar for a really long time. It does the same thing. Let's see. Perfect. Push in and twist to get all that slip into all of the serrations that you created.
Like I said, glazing is risky,
Mhm.
but the hardest I had to learn is centering.
Oh.
Even after a year, I have problems with larger amounts of clay for like a cookie jar.
Centering is definitely it's such an important fundamental too. It's like the first part of throwing.
Like I said, if you give it another handle and a lid, it would look like Wimbledon Cup in clay.
What's that? What's the Wimbledon Cup?
Tennis trophy.
Oh. I know what you're talking about. I'm blending out all this clay, securing our joint. And I need that paintbrush again. Perfect. Flip our piece over, hold it at the top, and we're gonna just dip our hand in water and softly elongate this handle. There's a lot of different ways that you can make handles. This is just how we like to do it. I feel like it looks the most organic on the pot.
So approximately how many pieces will Jess throw today?
I don't know. Are you trying to get to the 40? Or is that just a question?
What's the answer?
I think 40. Going with 40. Alright, lining this up. Nice shape. And then blend out that clay. Just like that. Looks good.
Purple said, yes, Wimbledon Trophy, tennis Grand Slam.
Oh yeah, Nick knew. Perfect.
Said, not just the first step, it goes through the entire throw. You have to know what to do if you knock the clay out of center when opening or pulling the walls, etc. It's a large portion of throwing.
That is so true. So excited. 100% true. Alright, I'm wrapping these guys up tightly. Every time we apply handles, we want all the clay wrinkles, much crinkle. Want all the clay to dry at the same consistency, so wrapping it up tightly for at least a day allows that joint and all that like new wet clay that we made to get to the same consistency as the rest of the pot, and then it can dry slowly open, and that helps eliminate any type of cracking. What do you think? Weigh out some more clay right now for the second half, or throw another piece?
What do we got so far?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large hanging planters, and 2 bowls, and then 5, I guess, large tabletop planters. We have 17 pieces. And then we have pretty much 10 more pieces here. So we're looking at, what, 27 pieces weighed out? So we need to weigh out some more clay. We're going to hit 40. Let's see. So we've got, nice, all of our clay here for our next 5 hanging planters. And other bases. have some reclaim over here. Let's see what we're working with. List. Let's make 2 cat planters. Those are 1.5 pounds each. So we've got about 3-ish pounds here. We need 1/8 on here. That's 1/8. We're gonna need 1/8 on here.
We got Milk on Twitch.
Hey, what's up, Milk?
Said happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We're in it to win it today. Alright, wait. I'm gonna try to set up a board right here and wedge a little bit. Maybe. Is that enough weight resistance? Yeah. Decent.
Said, can you make a milk carton shape?
You could, it would need to be thrown and then altered after. Like we made this square mug here. What we did was we threw a cylinder, and then after you can go in and kind of tap the sides or squish up the walls, and you can make an egg curtain shape. So probably like the easiest way to do that is hand building though. Make some slabs and then connect them together. Nice. Alright, this is 2 balls of clay for little cat planters. Let's get a bag together. If there's any like crusty clay in the bottom of your bag.
Oh, Mike said wedging for bingo.
That's a bingo. That makes bingo.
No, but
Oh, I
it's
see.
on there. So
Nice. We trim too.
yeah, I got that.
Nice. Alright. Put another chunk of reclaim right here. And we can either make small hanging planters or 4-inch tabletop planters. We need a 6-ounce jar as well. So let's make a 6-ounce jar. That's going to be 12 ounces.
Kel said you should just, or you should take off Jess tells off troll because she never does.
Yeah.
That's what we need for a bingo right now.
That's what we need for bingo? Dang. I don't like telling off trolls. I don't like even... The bingo does definitely need edited a little bit. What do you guys think? Any good bingo square suggestions? Organic things that happen sometimes in the stream? Whoa, big lizard right here. He's doing his little thing.
Water.
Right here on the ledge.
Oh yeah, can you see him? Move your
Can you see him?
Move your notepad. Nice.
He thinks I'm like a threat. He's doing his little... What's that called? It's looking right at me. I like see through him through his like little. Alright. That scared him away, I'm sorry. Sorry, that was weird.
Sarah said Jess mentions wings should be on the go.
Oh my gosh. We were literally talking about it last night. Might happen today. Alright, we need 2 4-inch tabletops. That's 2 pounds 6 ounces. It's too much.
We're just about 5 minutes away.
Nice. Two six. Two six. This is extra. Bunches up. Don't go anywhere. So pretty much we're like kneading this clay on top of itself, pushing out any air that would be trapped within it. It also gets all the clay ready to be thrown, wakes it up. And if there's like, different pieces of clay all mushed together, makes them homogenized. This one, this is another one. We spiral wedge, so we pull the clay up from the bottom. Wow, can you see it over here? Not like down there?
No.
Not really. So we pretty much push down into the center of the whole ball and then pull back up on its little, what'd you say, rim? Push back down. Each time you do that, little division where the clay folds onto itself, squishing out any air pockets pop right out down here.
Homogenizes the clay.
There you go.
So that Nick mentions bulldog ramen or hot sauce should go.
Yum.
Also said that's how I knead bread.
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Cat? Jar? What was the live order we got, man? Remember? Bowl?
I don't remember.
I think it was just a bowl. Let's go 1-8. Being caught up on throwing all the orders feels amazing. Feels so good. And the only reason that we pretty much can is because of the new space, the amount of space that we have. We're able to store more bisqueware, more greenware. Nice. Thank you.
Oh, Gail did say it was a 5-inch bowl.
5-inch bowl. Let's see if it had a spout or not. Be nice if Etsy worked. Alright. Yes. It looks like there's a company attached to this. Moon Dust Nail Dips. So shout out to them. Yes, spouted 5-inch. That's it. Alright, that's what we got right here. Got a bowl. 1 pound 8 ounces. We got 4 planters, 1 jar. We can go for a hanging planter here, so it's going to be 1/8 for the topper. And 1 pound for the bottom. Literally perfect.
Makes it back.
And
That
it,
headache took me out. I was chatting. Next thing I know, I was waking up. Still on the kitchen floor.
oh, alright.
I said maybe you should get reclaim used on the go. Doesn't happen that often, but it's more likely than just tells off troll.
That's pretty decent. I like that.
It is 4 o'clock.
Yes!
How many pieces did we get? 17.
Yeah, 17. We got 5 tabletop planters, large. We got 2 bowls, and then we have 10 pieces for 5 large hanging planters.
So 17.
17.
And how many more pieces you got over there?
Let's see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many more do you need after that?
You need 23 to make it 40 pieces.
So 5 more pieces. We can do that.
A couple mini jars. Add this stream over here.
Alright.